Boom. Yeah, what's up? What's up? We back with another episode of Liquid Truths Podcast. You heard me right now, man. My guest, this man, had me laughing, cracking up all day, son, all day. You know what I'm saying? Comedian Frank White.
What's up? What's up? How you feeling, brother?
Man, everything good, brother. Everything good. So, man, look,
Yeah.
tell us a little bit about you, man. Like, bro, like how you got going in this shit.
Just loving comedy though. That's all. Loving comedy since a kid. My whole family funny, and so roasting, ribbon. You know what I'm saying? Just like that. That's how.
Yeah.
And then my family pushed me into going to go get on the stage, and I when got on stage, they said they're gonna pay me. I got paid, and then once I liked it, I just kept on going.
Right. And you know, in New Orleans, for sure, like you all in high school, just ribbon. That's what we do all
Oh yeah,
day.
you elementary when you first catch it.
Man, I be
You
telling
heard
you,
me?
you
I
from New
I,
Orleans,
I yeah.
you gotta know how to rib.
You you better know how to rib or fight. And both
Man,
really.
look,
You better if you can rib, you can better know how to fight because that's gonna be if you getting somebody too bad, they're gonna say, man, you don't want to fight though.
right. Yeah.
uh-huh.
Especially if you ribbing too much and them boys can't take it, they definitely
Yeah, that's what's coming.
so
Where
look,
you from, brother?
so man, like one of your things that you known for is definitely like you definitely known for doing the Bible stories, man. What got you started with doing that?
Uh, I've been had the idea like way before I did it. Like 3 years before I did it, I thought about it. I think it ain't nothing but God, brother, because I heard God. I know people be saying that, but it was real as day, man. Some like it was like I was doubting it. Kept saying, man, I need this to put it out. I need that to put it out. I gotta do this. I gotta do that to put it out. And man, I heard it clear as day, and it said, man, just put it out. And I ain't fuss with it. I ain't argue. I went and got all the stuff that I needed that I could get, and I shot it with a phone. I felt like I needed to do production for what I had in my head. And God was like, put it out, dog. And I just put it out. And as soon as I put it out, it took.
Man, that's crazy, son.
You should have been there.
That shit is definitely funny, son. Definitely funny.
Yeah, that's how it happened. Though I had been had the idea, and it just I had the idea for 3 years before I even did it. I
Three
would just
years.
kept on procrastinating, saying that I was gonna do it when it was right. You know what I'm saying? When I get everything that I need, and man, it ain't never right though. You just gotta go.
Right. You just gotta do it. Put in the work. You
Yeah,
put in the work.
yeah,
So you got the Bible stories, and then you
uh huh,
have Sal. Sal, that's
yeah,
like
uh huh,
the character, you know what I'm saying? Based off
yeah,
like Goodfellas, you know what I'm saying, type.
yeah. Goodfellas. Also, do the right thing. Sal from the Pizza Parlor. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Just all the Italians. It's really like a play on how Italians think of us and what they say. And, I find humor in everything, and so and also like inspiration is like Dave Chappelle with Tyrone Biggums. You know what I'm saying? It's just
Yeah.
like it's a black Italian. You know what I'm saying? And so I just created that character. I'm a barber, so I play around in a barber shop a lot, doing the Italian voices. And so people be clowning with me. They wanted me to do Sal because I've been had the character. That's another one. Been had the character playing around with it, but I'll do it on stage sometimes and stand up and different jokes. But I had never put the character out. So somebody else kept on telling me put him out, put him out. So I just put him out, and I got a lot of controversy with me doing Bible verses and stuff, and then coming with Sal. Some of my supporters are a little sensitive when it comes to that.
You got a lot of
So
controversy. So you mean like they got
yes, I lost 600 followers behind that, man. When I
man,
first
so
put
they got
Sal out,
mad that
I
you're
lost
doing
like
the
600
Italian?
followers. Yeah, man. Yeah, because people so tied into me doing the religion and me doing the fucking in the Bible. You know what I'm saying? Especially when that's what they love, and especially when you're dealing with religion a lot. But man, I'm a regular dude out the city, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't no pastor, I ain't no preacher. You know what I'm saying? That's something that was on my heart to do, that I've been thought to do. And I love God like I would think a lot of people do. You know what I'm saying? But people be saying, man, you my pastor, you this. I ain't none of that, man. I'm so
Right.
yeah, I got controversy behind that. A lot of people unfollow me. I got some crazy messages and stuff.
Oh
Yeah.
man. No, I done came at your
And
top
I
like
doubled
that.
down on it. Yeah, it came in my top. A lot of people came in my top. You know what I'm saying? The cursing, the this, that. They come in my top. And I get it. You know what I'm saying? I get why and how some people feel, but I got to do what I feel.
Right,
You know
right.
what I'm saying?
A
So
lot of people,
I can't let it change me.
a lot of people go to getting sensitive when you want to bring like funny urban stuff into religion. Like, man, you can't do that. You can't say nigga and this like
Yeah,
that.
but this is not. It's not. I'm respectful of the Bible. I don't. If you could play back all my Bible skits,
Right,
I don't never get out the box. I keep it thread the line than most people could thread the line. You know what I'm saying? So nobody, I didn't have pastors. Everybody, nobody can't check me when it comes to that Bible and the Bible verses. I'm very, very serious and critique myself on that very hard. We can go word for word with it. I'm on it. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to me doing other type of comedy outside of that, you know, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm a comedian, bro, and I ain't done talk about black people.
right.
Is saying that's how, white Klansmen would talk about black people. You know what I'm saying? So it's just comedy and people just sensitive. You know what I'm saying? So you can't please everybody, dog.
Right. You
You
can't
know
ever
what I'm
please
saying? It's just what
everybody, bro.
it is.
You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you gotta do
Yeah.
what you and maybe majority of your followers think is funny, you know what I'm saying? Like they got a lot of people out there
Yeah.
that's just like funny and they know they're funny to them, you know what I'm saying? But just like some
Yeah.
things are funny to you, if you got that sense of humor, other people might have that same sense of humor. Some people may not.
And you can't please. And I struggle with it because it is something that we all striving to get. If you see something that's gonna pop in that work for you, you be driving it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
Mhm.
it is something to say when people that do appreciate me throwing the Bible verses don't appreciate something else and they take away followers or take away their support, don't buy merch or whatever the case may be, that's a hit. But you got to stay true to self because you don't want to be no fake. You know what I'm saying? Because when you fake, you're going to run out. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
you
man,
got
you
to stay
got you gotta
authentic.
be real with it. So
Yeah.
look, where did you get all these costumes? Son? Like all the Bible
Oh,
costumes.
man, I go hard with the costumes, though. Some of them I buy like from regular little spots. Some of them, they had a spot in New Orleans that shut down. I used to rent a lot of them, and then like I got some of my people that seamstress and stuff that could make certain pieces and stuff for me. You know what I'm saying? Like if I
Okay. So
really
like you
need,
do like your
yeah, yeah, I go hard.
so you do like your research from other movies and stuff like that, and feel like yeah, this will probably work.
Yeah, now I research as far as like once I get into it, I'm a type in any and everything to look up that time, look up what they would have been wearing, look at what apostles wear, what this one wear, what that one wear in that time and in that era. You know what I'm saying? And then most of it is accessible just off the internet and different. You know what I'm saying? Even from the character in the description in the Bible, what they might have been like and what they might have woke. You know what I'm saying? So that's for as far as those costumes. Anything else, and for my headpiece, my wife a stylist, so she do all my little headpiece and wigs and all that. You
Okay.
know, so
Yeah, because I ain't gonna lie,
that's
that,
on
that
me.
Sal
Yeah,
toupee, that Sal toupee,
yeah,
like,
yeah,
like that bitch like
yeah,
lace front
yeah,
quality. Look.
yeah. That's all the wife. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's all the wife. So I'm lucky. I'm blessed to have a wife in the building and being able to do that for me whenever I need to throw on a wig or my dread wig or whatever. She make all the pieces, man. So she don't let me half step and get no little cheap one. You know what I'm saying? She get me right.
Yeah, yeah. I saw you intertwine that boy Jambalaya in that bitch, my boy Mario P.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's my dude. Me and Mario kind of started doing comedy together. Me, him, and Shervy, we've been partners. You know what I'm saying? Me and Mario always had, even if we wasn't connected yet, we always had partners of partners. Like it'll be a friend of mine that's his friend. Always ran in similar circles. You know what I'm saying? And Shervy, the brother and me graduated together. So we always connected. And comedy, like man, we used to just hit the road and go do comedy wherever we could get it at. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, more. That's my partner for real.
Yeah, yeah. So what do you think like was the hardest part of the comedy, especially coming from New Orleans? Because I'm from New Orleans too, born and raised here. I've been out here in Houston for maybe like uh maybe a good about 4 years. But one of the things I used to experience
Yeah,
doing videography and photography, bro, like seem like people that do the same thing as you come out the woodwork with the crazy ass hate. So like that should be crazy. And it's good to see that you still making moves. But I ain't gonna lie, New Orleans has changed a little bit, but it's still the same in ways too. Cause I feel like
yeah,
more
yeah,
positive and supportive. It didn't caught up. We didn't caught up now. You know what I'm saying? So all the comedy and reality shows and podcasts and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's starting to be relevant down there. It's a little bit more togetherness, but it's
yeah,
still always gonna be that hate. Like them, like man, I'm funnier than such and such. Like nigga always
yeah.
put it in the
I
competition.
think, I think it's like we coming from, even if you a little bit more well off than somebody else, we all coming from like a poverty stricken mindset, if not a place. You know what I'm saying? And what that leads you is you trying to get out of that. And so when somebody do the same thing as you almost feel like it's always, we raised on don't bring nobody to the interview with you. Don't tell nobody about that interview because then you ain't gonna get the job. You know what I'm saying? It's like we raised on is not enough. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's hate stem from me feeling like if I ain't gonna if he do this, you know what I'm saying, it ain't enough for me in him. It's that mentality. So people don't want to see you up, and people don't want you to get more than them because we come from a place where people bully you out of it once they got more than you. You know what I'm saying? It's
Like,
like you
oh,
just try
what
to
I felt
fighting to have
I
your
felt a lot of
space.
people feel like they don't want to see you succeed because once you get to a certain point, they automatically think that you're gonna act funny. But that don't even be on your brain to act funny once you get up there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel as though a lot of
Good.
people are angry because they come from the same place as you, but they say, well, fuck, he from the Melfa, he from out the projects, like he up way up there, like man, he ain't nobody, he just way up there, but they don't know the work and the process that came with you getting up there. They can do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? If they're willing to put in the work.
Just yeah, and some people don't even, and it's just man, there's no blueprint, dog. It's like there's no blueprint to a lot of what we doing in this. It just ain't a blueprint. It's not like a blueprint on you go to school, you do this, and then you this. You do this, and you get this reward. It ain't no straight line to that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they don't do this, don't get this. You know what I'm saying? Because you can work your hardest and be on the grind, and somebody else might come through that didn't work as hard and they pop and bubble. You know what I'm saying? You feel
Right.
played. So it's like that's just what it. But that's just what it. That's why you just can't worry about nobody else and just focus on yourself and just do what you do. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And even when they hate, you can't worry about them hating. You know what I'm saying, man? You gotta lead with love, compassion, and live by the golden rule. Do unto others as you had them do unto you, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Off
Right.
the muscle. You can't worry about nobody else. Your moral code gotta stay intact. You know what I'm saying? What your morals and your principles is, it can't sway by what somebody do or say. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? It's
At
like,
the end of the
man,
day,
I can't worry about what Mario do.
at
I
the end
can't
of the
worry about
day,
what shit.
you're gonna
I
be up
can't worry
there.
about what Rob Cosby.
Right. You can't worry
None
about
of them. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, none of them niggas don't owe me nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like none of them. You know what I'm saying? I don't owe none of them nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's like and whoever in it and oh shit of an eye. Whoever the man in 2024 might not be the man in 2026. You know what I'm saying? It's like that's just the way. It's like though some people don't. It don't matter when you hit your lick as long as you hit it. You know what I'm saying? It's like
right.
some people look pops from the Wayne's brothers.
Right.
Man, we don't know him nothing but being pops. He had a long career off of being You know what I'm saying? You might hit your stride way later. Somebody might hit it before you and be out the game quick. You know what I'm saying? It's like they could have hit their lick in the 20s, and by when he was in their 20s, you hit yours and became pops in your 40s, but you stayed pops from 40s until you was damn near 70. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? It's like your ride was longer. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, you can't hate on the next one because he got his shine right now. Your shine might be coming later and longer. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, that's how I look at it, at least. It keep me sane. You
Right.
know what I'm
Right.
saying? Keep me not tripping.
Everybody had their time that they're hitting, and then you might hit and miss, be down for a little bit, and then come back up just off another roll or doing something else. You know what I'm saying? And it nothing beats a fail than a try.
And
Like,
when you know what you love, it's the journey, though.
right. At least
Yeah.
you say you attempted it. Now, if you never attempted, then you never know what the outcome gonna be.
Yeah. Yeah. And if you talk to anybody, though, they always talk about them old times and times before they made it and how it was to get there. So they tell you it's the journey, though. It's all this grind. When you reflect back after you pop from your podcast, you be like, man, I remember in the room and I did this and I had to get this. It was only on this type of mic and such and such and such. And that's nostalgic for you. You know what I'm saying? Because it was the grind. It was the fact that you didn't know and you put your faith into it and it all worked out at the end. You know what I'm saying? Whenever it
Yeah,
worked
man.
out and you made it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, as far as like comedians that you look up to, let's name like at least two old school comedians that I'm into that comedy shit like for real too. So two old school comedians that you think was real funny.
Old school like Red Fox, because he won.
Red
That's old.
Fox.
Uh,
What you
Red
thought about
Fox, but mine is like Dave Chappelle.
Dave Chappelle? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he the top on the stage in Martin.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
Martin, You So Crazy, the best stand up I ever seen. That's the best one I ever seen. That was like hit after hit after hit after hit after hit was funny. Uh, and Dave Chappelle, he a genius on stage. Anybody that could, when they fool me on stage and I don't see it coming, and the jokes be hitting like that, and it's like that, man, he that
Yeah,
he
that
that
boy
dude.
definitely the GOAT.
He
Like
that
people
dude,
that's
bro.
big time looking up to him. Chris Rock,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
They all get that boy his flowers, like, yeah. Like, see, I like all brand like you ever seen anything about Rodney?
Hold on, I'm barely hearing you right now.
Hold on.
Go ahead, what you say?
All right, you get
I
me?
get you.
You hear me
Yeah,
now?
yeah, yeah. You good?
All right. You ever heard anything about Rodney
Yeah, I
Dangerfield?
can hear you. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. You're dope. Yeah, you're dope.
Yeah.
They got man. They got so many people, bro. That's dope. I mean, they got people. I like all different kind of genres of comedy too. Like I like Louis C.K. He
Mm-hmm.
a dog. Joe Rogan a dog.
Yeah.
Man, they got a whole bunch of people that's dogs, bro. Like they got so many, bro. I mean, different people for the like.
Go ahead now.
I don't know. Kind of. I guess I don't like some of the goats that people like. I don't care for Eddie stand up.
You don't
That's
like you
unpopular
like Raw?
opinion. You know what I'm saying? I don't.
No. Oh
Maybe it's dated
man.
for me, but I know a lot of people might. I ain't care for Delirious or Raw. That's just me. It was alright, but it wasn't all that to me.
Oh,
It
okay.
wasn't all that.
I know you like Richard.
I like
Richard Pryor.
he alright.
Oh,
He
you
alright.
don't like Richard?
I like both of them too. Like Eddie, my favorite comedic actor. All his movies is my top three all time. I love his movies. I love his movies. I think he's a funny person, but he ain't do it for me, dog. I'll be lying and acting. I'll be lying in front and acting like I like him. I ain't care for him like that. Yeah, but they wasn't that Martin. They wasn't, nah, they wasn't
I
that.
just think it's
And that ain't
I
to say
just
that
think
he's
it was the
funnier.
time. You know what I'm saying? For their time,
Huh?
I just think it was for their time and what you could really do at the time. You
But
know.
that, but that, but I like Red Fox.
Mm-hmm.
He older than both them niggas.
Yeah.
Red cut up. You know what I'm saying? I like your boy Robert what you call it, man? From Big Big Kid. You
Okay.
know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
I know you're talking about
He
Robert. Yeah.
yeah, who else, man?
What about that
Man,
boy
dude got a
Mooney?
funny name. Mooney, yeah, Mooney funny as a mug.
Yeah.
Yeah, I rock with Mooney. I rock with Paul Mooney.
He
Paul
wrote
Mooney
most of their
stupid.
stuff.
Yeah, but it must be how you tell it too, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people I look up to, Keenan Ivory Wayans.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
like that's my idols is Keenan. Because I'm way more into that. I'm way more into that type of lane. I like to write. I write for other people. I do all that.
Okay.
So I wrote a screenplay. I write shorts. You know what I'm saying? I write for other comedians. So I much rather be behind the scenes more than anything. But I like Keenan, Robert Thompson. Those like idols to me. Those are like the who I look up to.
That's facts.
Keenan, Robert Thompson, um, those type of comedians. I love Dave Chappelle. And a lot of them, I think, because their comedic minds relate into those type of skits and parodies and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? They all three of them really do that. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of identify with that, and they pushed the line with that. You know what I'm saying? They dogs.
I
Yeah,
mean, they
that's my
really
top
open
dog.
up the doors for other people too. And Living Color, man, everybody off that show went to be stars. You know what I'm saying? Stars in their own right.
Yeah, for the most part. Yeah, yeah, they broke out a lot of people, a lot of big stars from their family and others. So another comedic family ever that got a stretch like them.
Right, right.
You know what I'm saying? From the youngest to the old. Yeah.
So
They
what
they comedy royals.
so what you think is like your next step and next thing that you want to get into as far as like comedy?
But right now I got a stage play that I'm really trying to push off the ground thing. Besides that, man, it's really wherever the wind take me. Steady just perfecting the craft. And I really, like I said, writing, getting more into that, just into that lane of writing, and putting stuff out.
Yeah,
Anywhere
I'm gonna
comedy
have to
take,
lock
you
into
know what I'm saying? Wherever it take me,
I'm gonna have to lock in with you, bro, because I'm looking to start doing a little short comedy skits that branch off into big ass things on YouTube. So that's one of the things that I was gonna be
mm,
coming into for the new year. I had already started doing my little comedy skits, so it wasn't really,
uh,
you know what I'm saying? That was funny to me and funny to some people, not relevantly funny like you was. But you know what I'm saying? Like
want to get
I've
on
been
the stage too?
huh?
You want to get on the stage too?
I don't know how I ain't been on a stage in so long, but I probably would. I don't know. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see. It's more or less of me. I'm so used to being behind the camera that being in front of it kind of, you know what I'm saying, feel funny. But like this for me was like one of this right here is taking me out of my comfort zone. You know what I'm saying? Speaking to people face to face via this and really communicate with people. You know what I'm saying? I'm in film school, so like public speaking is one of the things that
Yeah,
you first get into like that. You know, delivering a story, reaching out to audience and shit like that. So you know, cause I
yeah.
can basically talk to
I'm
anybody.
yeah, you got it, man. You got to just jump, though. Don't wait. You got to jump. You got to jump.
Yeah,
You always have a reason. Your mind gonna talk you out of it all the time. You got to jump, though. You can't be. I mean, look, whatever your fears, that's what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? And really, most of the time, you be fearing shit that ain't happening, might not happen, and it really probably don't be that bad. You know what I'm
right.
saying? Like, I mean, what? Getting, I
Yeah,
mean,
that's the
not getting
definition of
laughed
fear.
or what?
Being afraid of something that you think will happen, but might not even happen. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
But
and really, it's really preparation. You
right.
scared because you're not prepared.
once you, I mean, you scared to take a test when you ain't studying.
Right,
But
right.
if you know that, you like, man, let me see that test. I'm about to roll this thing. You know what I'm saying? Because you study, you prepared. So you just gotta prepare yourself.
Yeah.
Just do it.
I ain't gonna lie, I've been preparing myself for a long time, for at least about 4 years, watching tutorials, reading scripts, reading different stuff, watching other people that do it. They got these people called Fenarios out in Atlanta. I watch them, this dude named Comedian Liney. I watch him all the time in his little group and how they put together things. So I'm ready for it. It's just finding that support. That's the hardest thing. When you're
not gonna find it. You're not gonna find it, dog. You're not gonna find it. Ain't no support. People don't support you until you start doing stuff.
right.
You ain't asking me for no interview, dog, until I'm doing something. People not, dog, nobody not coming. Nobody not gonna help. People want help once they see something moving already. I tell people, man, I can write for you. I want to do this gift for this person. I'm telling you, yeah. Until I say, all right, I'm gonna do it myself, and it pop. And then now they listen.
Right.
Man,
Man,
if I call somebody, I got a gift for you. That's
one of the reasons that I reached out to you, cause like that comedy skits and stuff, I'm like, damn, like I always wish I could play. Cause I have a lot of comedy ideas, and I was gonna try to play them all myself, but it was like, I'm like, damn, I can't do it. Then I saw you. I'm like, damn, he dressing up these different Wisconsin. I said, I feel like he might have been.
I do everything but a female, dog.
Huh?
I do everything but a female. That's one thing I don't do.
I said, man, I feel like he might have been in the same boat as me where he wanted to do these skits and stuff like that. And everybody he asked was like, oh, that sounds cool. But then when it's time to do it, they know where to be found. They'll answer their phone. So you was like, fuck it, I'm doing it myself. That's the vibe I got when I saw you doing this shit.
It's hard. Yeah, and it's hard, though. I would love to have a team. But that ain't what it is right now. Eventually I will. But I do a lot of my stuff by myself. You know
look,
what I'm saying?
I felt the vibe when I was looking at it. I'm like, he could have got somebody else to play that role, but he playing that bitch himself. I said, he in the same boat I'm in. Because I ain't gonna lie, bro. People are bandwagon jumpers, bro. Once you get the rolling, you ever heard that story, Chicken Little?
Yeah. But I tell you this, dog, is we all meant to be used.
Right.
Niggas just don't want to be misused. You know what I'm saying? Like, use me. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to be used. I want to be used. And it ain't wrong for me to want to gain something from it. You know what I'm saying? I'm using you, you using me. But don't use me with the thought process of, yeah, he think he got a friend. You know how niggas in New Orleans be like, that nigga think he got a friend. That's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the messed up part about it, when it's like, your intention ain't really to help me, but it is to get over on me and take something from me.
Right.
And not pour into my cup as well. You know what I'm saying? That's you're supposed to use me.
Right.
Yeah.
But in that form of using, it's called networking. You know what I'm saying? But nigga don't do it like that.
Yeah. But that's what it is. It's like, man, look, we need each other. We gotta use each other. But it's like, using me don't mean you gotta mess over me.
Right.
You know? Because like, even in networking and people holler, I heard people say, yeah, man, I'm gonna get on that boy thing and then I'm gonna take all his fans.
No.
Why you gotta take?
Why you gotta do that?
But that's the mindset that I gotta take all your fans. You know what I'm saying? That's that New Orleans crab in a barrel mentality. I gotta take your fans.
Why
you ain't gotta take my
fans and you add to mine? Because the fans that I have, they might, you know what I'm saying? They might not be your fans, but as they see you, they gonna be your fans, and your fans be my fans. And then we might get some new fans depending on how the hashtag go, or who listen to this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, he interviewed that dude. Let me go check him out. You know what I'm saying? It's all about togetherness and growth. You know what I'm saying? We gotta stand on each other's shoulders and get to the top. You know what I'm saying? And then when you get to the top, pull the other person up.
But before all that, though, you just gotta go and do it yourself. Right. And when you get to the top or whatever, you get to a level, all you can do is what you can do. So like, as you climbing and as you going, you just gotta remember to do it like that when you're in that position. You can't be mad or can't trip because you're not in that position, and or that people not helping you get in that position when they're in that position. Right. You just gotta know that when you in that position and they come back around and somebody asks you for a favor or to
Pay it
do
forward.
something, you don't act bougie. You don't act bougie.
Pay it
You be a
forward.
real one. And you do it out, you know what I'm saying? You do it. That's what it is. So, you know what I'm saying? That's what it is, though. You just gotta keep it real, man. I don't know if nigga don't know how to be real no more or whatever, bro.
Yeah,
It's simple.
definitely,
You know what
definitely
I'm saying?
the real and shit that changed, dog. It had. But
I don't
look,
know. It's
so
just
we running down to the last like 5 minutes, you heard me? So go ahead and tell him where they can follow you at, you know what I'm saying? What to look for you in the future, you know what I'm saying? And break it
yeah.
down for them.
Man, I got a play dropping in April called The Repass.
All right.
I got y'all can follow me at comedian underscore Frank White. That's on all social media platforms. I got my dinner and comedy show that I'm gonna be starting again in 2000. Where I get a new chef show, showcase a different chef every show. We do a 3-course meal, and I'm gonna be bringing down some comics or whatever. So it's gonna be dope, real classy.
Hold up, you break it up.
Uh, uh, uh,
Go back
say
like
dinner for two. I said my dinner and comedy show. I'm bringing that back in 2025. I showcase a lot of different restaurants and different chefs in the city. Give them a shout out or whatever. And so I'm bringing that back in 2025. I didn't do it. I think I did it early in the beginning of this year, but I ain't did it since. But that's all. That's why I'm at with it. And I'm doing shows wherever I get booked at, and including mine. You know what I'm saying? I got some people I'm negotiating with about doing a week right now. But that's it. That's it, brother.
for sure, for sure. Well, look, thank you for coming on the show, bro. It's been a pleasure and an honor, man. I wish you the best in it. I'm still gonna be reposting your fucking videos because I think that shit's seriously funny. I don't give a fuck.
You bringing up.
Oh, hello? You can hear me now? We back?
Yeah, we back.
Okay, I said, man, like keep doing what you're doing. I'm gonna keep reposting your shit because I think it's seriously funny. You heard me? Hello? Uh-oh. Frank, we lost you?
We breaking again.
Hold on.
Yeah. Love me.
Okay, we back?
Yeah, we back.
Okay. I said, keep doing what you're doing. I'm gonna keep reposting your shit, you know what I'm saying? Because I think the shit funny. I post and tag you all the time, but like that should be having me crying.
Appreciate it.
You know what I'm saying? Especially
Appreciate it,
my
brother.
favorite
Appreciate
part, one of my favorite ones is like, yeah, like, brother, you're gonna have to take them slides off. This holy
Oh
girl.
yeah.
But that was the dog, I was
Yeah.
rolling. Son, rolling.
Yeah.
I like, man.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude.
It's good that people getting that though. You know what I'm saying? A lot
Man,
of people don't even read the Bible. I've never read it. You know what I'm saying? So
man, look, I know all the stories.
be good.
I told you I want to see you do the
People get
parables,
that
bro.
though.
I told you I want to see you do the parables.
I appreciate. Was that the parables?
Yeah.
Man, some of them, bro, it's hard to create though. When you saying I could create it. I could reread it and rewrite it all the time. But me bringing it to life, I'm limited. You know what I'm saying? I gotta. I'm limited on being able to bring it to life with characters and certain people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I gotta pick and choose where I go at right now. You know what I'm saying? It'll be a time when I'm able to.
Yeah, but shit, I pray that you get that team, bro, and you get that production going the way you could really, you know what I'm saying, write out and do your shit the way you want to. Cause I know filming yourself and putting yourself by yourself and all that, man, that shit take time, son.
Yeah.
That shit take time.
Yeah.
Time and
Dude.
man, frustration. Like you have to sit up on a tripod and being like, damn, I can't see my head. I can cut off my head. Gotta come and zoom this shit back up. Man, crazy, son. That's why I ain't doing it. I try to do it 1 second.
If you don't look at it, you edit. And then you got to edit it all at the end. You got to edit it all and make it all.
Man.
Yeah, and be funny on top of that.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? So
the frustration, son.
Yeah.
But for sure. Thank you for coming on the show, bro. I appreciate you,
No
bro.
problem, brother. No problem. I see you at the top, dog.
No, yeah,
I'm gonna
for
see you
sure,
at the
for
top,
sure.
dog. Definitely. Appreciate you for having me, dog.
Man, appreciate you coming on and speaking that real, you hear me?
Yeah, all day, whenever, brother.
All right, later.
One.